You both have minimum knowledge about this is the PeopleSoft training, and now these are the PeopleSoft navigations in PeopleSoft HRMs, self-service, managed self-service, recruiting, all these things.
Yes.
How the system connected in the back end. Okay, as a user, I am accessing this in the self-service personal information. I logged on to my PeopleSoft system with my username and password, and I'm checking these navigations. Okay, here I'm checking my personal information summary page, and this will display the summary of the personal information of this particular employee who have logged on. If you log on with your user ID, it will display yours. If I log on with my user ID, it will display mine. I'm checking all these things as a client. Then I'm expecting some look and feel of this. I want to change some look and feel of this page. Like, okay, as of now, it is giving me the change name option is available. As of now, the name of this employee is Betty Logic. I want to change this employee name. Then I will click on this change name. But as a client, you are expecting one customization. Like, you are not in a position to, you are not interested to give option to your employee to change the name. That means you want to hide this button or you want to make this button as a read-only. You are not giving any access to your employee to change the name. Employee point of view. Then, this is the customization. In general, at the very first step, client will discuss with the functional people, okay, this is my expectation of the change. In the next minute, the functional people will start the analysis. In a way, it can be doable by configurational change in the setup. First, they will think in that way. If it is doable by changing a configurational setup, then they will go ahead and do it. Why? Because there is no coding requirement, there is no structural change required. If it is not doable by configurational setup change, then we can call it as a customization. Then a functional document will be prepared by the functional team, and now we are coming into the picture as a technical person. What are all the steps we will do? In general, first of all, we have to know the navigation. Already the functional people have given the navigation, main menu, self-service, personal information summary. In this page, you have to hide this button or you have to make this button as read-only. This is the requirement. Functional people already given the navigation. You come onto this page, you want to check something. Okay, you come onto this page. Then what is your first step? Your first step must and should be, you have to know what is this page, because you are going to change something in the page structure. How do you know what is this page? Why? Because we are all the newcomers to the PeopleSoft. Otherwise, we are newcomers to the module. We don't know the page name in the backend. Then we will use the option, we will come onto this page, we will use the option Control plus J. Hold the control key and press the J. Then it will gives you the information of this page. What is this page name? What is the component name? Everything it will give you. This is the page name. HR_E_pos_info. Okay, I copied the page name. Just I want to check the page name in the application designer. This is the application designer window, and here will be the shortcut for your application designer. Once you click on this application designer, it will gives you the login window for your application designer also. There you will see the user ID and password option. In our local machines or demo machines, because of that reason we are using PS, and PS is the user ID and password, capital PS. Once you logged on, you will click on this open. Before clicking on this, just observe the application designer window. All these are menu bar options. All these are the toolbar options. This is the development tab, which will show us what are all the objects we are going to change. And this is the upgrade tab, what are all the objects are ready for the migration. And these are all the results, validations, results, upgrade, build, all these things. This is the application designer window. Here I am coming into the application designer and I am opening that particular page by selecting the page option. This is my page. I am opening this page in the application designer. This is my page. Just observe the page. Personal information summary, name change. All these options are available. That means we open the exact page. Then, as a developer, what we will do? We will hide this button by writing the code or by changing any property. We will make it as a read-only. We can do it. Once we did it, automatically this change will appear in the front end. Once we completed the change in the backend and we saved our transaction, automatically the change will appear in the front end. This is the very regular process. But my question is, all these are connected on what basis? What is the connection between all this? What is the connection between the application designer and how the architecture is in the backend? We can call that architecture as PeopleSoft Internet Architecture, PIA in a short form. What are all the main parts of the PIA? First of all, what is PIA? It's a front end. And it's a web-based application. Yes, we are accessing the PeopleSoft front end by using a browser. Either it may be Chrome or Internet Explorer, whatever it may be. We are accessing through a browser. And we are accessing a browser by using a link, URL link. Then, how they are connected? Backend and frontend. By using the servers. 5 main parts of the PIA. Web browser, web server, application server, database server, and batch server. Web browser, already we know about it. And the web server, every web browser needs a web server to access the internet, even in our local servers also. Application server is nothing but whatever this application designer we are able to see. Maximum times we can say it's an application server. Database server. Yes, we need a database. So because we are accessing the tables, we have to access the tables because we are storing data in the database. A database server is needed. And a batch server. It's a different server which will handle the scheduled jobs done by you. We know some of the jobs are scheduled, some payroll jobs, benefits jobs, all are scheduled in some frequencies of intervals, like it's a weekly job or daily job or bi-weekly job, depends on the frequencies. This is the primary architecture diagram, basic architecture diagram. Web browser interacts with the web server. Web server interacts with the application server with the help of Jolt and Tuxedo. These are the third-party tools. Application server connects with the RDBMS with the help of SQL. RDBMS is nothing but a database server. This is the advanced architecture diagram. Here you will see a good amount of information. A web server is contacting the, web browser is contacting the web server with the help of HTTP or HTML language. Everybody will get it out. Or we are going to learn this HTTP. No, it's not required. It's not our task. It's not our task even in our real time also. Maintaining the servers is a task of DBS. In real time, There is no access for us to handle the servers. We are not the right persons. I am explaining you for your understanding about the server architecture. In the web server, you have a number of Java servlets, portal servers, all those things. Application server, you will have all types of coding methodologies and development concept. Entire development concept in the backend can be done by application server. Application server is contacting RDBMS with the help of SQL. Batch server is a part of RDBMS. Why? Because it's a scheduled one. It's a process scheduler. I think both of you know heard about the word process scheduler in our world. This is the architecture of the PeopleSoft, how they connected in the backend. Coming to the main part of the discussion. Already we discussed about some of the tools in the last session. 6 tools we are going to discuss in our technical part. Application designer, application engine, people code, file layout, component interface, and SQL. We will go one by one. Application designer. What is the application designer? It's a graphical user environment, graphical user interface, GUI. We will design all our pages. Whatever the page you are able to see here, this page designed in the application designer itself. If you are ready to create a new page, it should be developed by using the application designer. All those things, whatever the changes you are going to do, all those changes can be handled by the application designer. That means all GUI related activities, page designs, everything can be handled by the application designer. Coding. Coding, we can do number of validations by using the coding. We can develop number of business logics. We can update our databases. We can integrate our third-party applications. Everything we can do by using the code. People code is a proprietary language developed by PeopleSoft, Oracle PeopleSoft. And where you will write the code? Within the application designer itself. You will write the code. Application engine. Application engine. Normally, I will explain a process. In general, you are ready to, your client is maintaining your employee data in the PeopleSoft service. But your client is not running the payroll in the Your client is running the payroll in some third-party systems. But on a regular interval basis, you have to share your employee information with the client, third-party system. Like it's a bi-weekly or monthly, whatever it is, you have to share your information. Like how many employees are newly joined, how many employees got promotion, how many, everything, you have to share the information with them. That means, on a regular interval basis, you are sharing your data to that. That particular thing you can develop by using that.
I'm sorry, Venkat.
Go ahead.
There is a lot of echo, and I don't know if it's just me. I can hear your voice, but the words are like muffled, and
Okay.
I don't know if it's just me.
How are you feeling?
Okay.
Yes, Venkat, he was clearer earlier in the lesson, and it became a bit more echoey.
Okay.
If you use earphones and a microphone on the earphones, it's sometimes better. Sometimes, yeah.
Already I'm using Stefan.
Okay, sorry.
Sometimes it may happen because of the go-to-meeting traffic. I will face these type of issues in my regular sessions. But it's a very basic session. I think no need to worry about this session. Maybe they will clear all these clouds by tomorrow, in my understanding. But because they are also on the loop, they are also on the loop for the session. They will clear all the clouds by tomorrow, in my understanding.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is the process. These are all interfaces we can develop by using the application engine. Not only by the application engine. One more tool is there, that is SQR. It's one of the important tools. It's a reporting tool. Structure, query reporting. Majorly, we will use this SQR for reporting purposes. We will see the in-depth of each and every tool in our discussion coming further. We are going to complete a task today, a simple task. What is the task? I developed a number of pages. This is my training. Here here is my training. One of the student attending this training, I developed one of the pages, sample pages like this. PeopleSoft HRMS Technical Application Designer Practice. There I developed some of the pages by my own. Just like that. Today I am expecting to complete one task. From my end, I am expecting to complete from your end also by tomorrow's session. It's a very, very simple task. I will explain you with the help of this PPT. What I am going to do, I will explain through the PPT, and the session is also recording. He will share the recording with you. Once the recording is shared, you can go ahead with the recording and you have to complete the task. Then I can understand, okay, they understood very well. First of all, I want to create a navigation for us, for our training, like Pooja, Paddy, Rams. So many students are attending the training earlier. For all those students, I created one of the navigation. For our session, I want to create a navigation first of all. In that navigation, my target is, I want to create a page and I want to display the page in the front end. The page should display employee ID, employee name, joining date, or birth date, whatever. 3 fields I want to see. I want to enter the data in those 3 fields. I want to check the data even in the bank. This is my task for today. Very simple task. In that particular task, our first target is to create the navigation. Just follow my steps to create the navigation. Open your front end, log on to the front end. The window will be like this. Go to the people tools. At the bottom you will see the option people tools. There I am creating, there I am entering into the portal folder. This is my portal. Here I am clicking on the structure and content. Whenever I click on the structure and content, it will show all of the content available in the left-hand side panel, like Pooja training, Rams practice, self-service, managed self-service. That means whatever the navigations you are able to see in the left-hand panel, all the navigations are created from here itself, structure and content. That means here we are building our structure. The navigation is main menu, people tools, portal, structure and content. Come down. Here an option, add folder. In the particular folder administration, just enter your name, like new training. This is my folder name. And my label for the folder, the same, new training technical, something I'm giving. No need to give anything. Just check valid date should be blank, must should be blank. Why? Because it is valid from today's date. Valid date should be blank. Why? Because it may be I want to use forever. I am giving the folder name and I am giving the label. That's it. Just click on save. It's saved. Go to the home. If you are in a position to see your folder, here, otherwise click on here also. sometimes because of some cache issues here. New training technical. If we click on this folder, it's empty. As of now, we have not created anything. Just we created one navigation. Then, in this particular navigation, I want to show my page. I want to create my page. I want to enter the data in the page.